Yeah, the second half definitely better than the first half. I didn't think the first half was bad. I just thought the first half we had to grind it out a little bit. Second half, obviously, our defensive intensity improved drastically, which always generates some offense for us. Just a well-rounded game. A lot of people in double figures. Everyone contributed to boards. Seeing Hallie hit that pull-up jumper was very, very fun. Mini game, she's our why. And she's very humble about what she means to this program. But I think the reaction from the bench and the crowd kind of sums it up.
Yeah. There's a 29-2 run by your team, second quarter to third quarter. So just talk about the team's play during that period. Either one, all of you are.
I think feeding off of one another, and we got, I think it was mentioned, like 13 stops in a row too. So being able to convert off of those and just playing off the energy that we give to each other from bench and people on the court, I think really feeds to that.
Now the defensive effort again, second consecutive game where you allowed a season 1 point. So just talk about the defensive execution by your team.
I think we just talked about, like, we had 13 stops in a row in the second half, and I think it was just about us just locking in the second half, and it just shows like what we're capable of defensively as a team. And when we do lock in, it just shows like what the bar needs to be, and we need to continue to grow, and we know what we need to work on.
Yeah. The team had like made 5 threes in a row at one point. I don't know if this is in a row, but end of the 17-2 run. So just talk about that hot streak and how it was kind of contagious for everybody.
I think when we talk, both sides of the ball, it creates an energy level for us, and it starts with our defense at times. I don't think in the first half we were really shot ready. I don't think our shots were bad. We just weren't ready to shoot them, and that's why you miss the shots that you think you're going to make. In the second half, everyone was very engaged, very locked in, whether it was getting a board, pushing our tempo, driving and kicking. And when you get that kind of energy, you feel it. We're not going to have that energy all the time. We still need to win ball games, and I think that's what happened in the first half, is we just didn't have the energy that we needed. But our defense drives our offense, and when we're shot ready, we got a lot of people that can shoot the ball really well.
Yeah. A lot of different players took over at different times. She took over early. Deja had a nice run, and McBee also. So just talk about how fun it is to watch different players kind of take over and get it done for your team. Okay.
When you have multiple weapons, it's really hard to scout you, and we know at any night, BK can go off inside. She can also hit threes. We know what Amani can do. Amani's kind of a very quiet killer, if you will. Deja, big boards, hits threes, gets to the basket. Kelsey's pace really generates us. So when you're watching different people step up, or someone's struggling and someone takes over for you or for them, it's really, really fun to watch. And I think the thing that we're talking about the most this year is celebrate each other. You may have a bad game, but you're going to make your teammate look good, and you're going to celebrate that. And this group loves that. The humility on this team 1 through 15 is amazing.
Well, the team is 3-0 right now and in first place in the conference by half game. Just what do you think about your team right now and its development from where it was a couple of weeks ago?
Our preseason is always really hard. We play some of the best teams in the country. We get our teeth kicked in, and it's hard to continue to grow when you get your teeth kicked in. But this group is taking that as a challenge. We're not looking at the past. We're not looking at the future. We're looking at the moment. So right now we're 0-0. We're going to get back to work because we have Irvine on Thursday. We have Riverside on Saturday. So our record is 0-0, and it's about Irvine.
Now for Hallie, just talk about that last possession there. You got the ball. You're about 15 feet away from the bucket. Just talk about that play and what you saw.
No, it all happened so fast. I just knew, when I got the ball, I just shot ready, did a shot fake, girl jumped, and split to defenders and just pulled up. It's as simple as that. Can't break down any less. But I have to give credit to my teammates and this amazing coaching staff. I've been here for 3 years, and it's been a journey thus far, and I wouldn't want to be any other place, but I give so much credit to them. They're the ones that make me the way I am, and I'm just blessed to been able to have the opportunity to even take that shot. So.
Well, there's a huge fan reaction by the bench as well. So just talk about what that felt like to everybody go crazy.
Honestly, I was in shock. I didn't smile until like I looked over at the bench. I was like, oh my gosh, I actually made that. Because I know last game I had airballed and it somewhat like got me down. But like I said, I have amazing coaches and amazing teammates, and I just came back and Coach B had said in the locker room before we played, and she said, stay in the present. And that really helped me just stay in the moment, don't look too far in the future, don't look in the past, and yeah.
It wasn't luck. This kid puts work in.
Yeah.
She puts work in. That was not luck. I have no doubt about it. That ball was going in when you left her fingertips. So you put the work in, shots fall.
Brooklyn, for you and the rest of your teammates, what did it mean to you guys to see her do that? Because, like, I think you were among almost all the team who came over and gave her a hug or something.
It's just great. It's an opportunity for, like she said, just see her succeed, and we want everyone to succeed. So it's just great to see that happen and apply what she does like in practice on a game too. So it's great.
For Coach, your team won the rebounding battle again for the third consecutive game. So just talk about the effort, from the players on your team grabbing those balls.
There's that saying that offense wins championships, and yeah, you got to score the ball. I've always been a firm believer rebounds win championships, followed by defense. Offense is the fun part. We're going to score the ball. I'd like to be in the mid to upper 70s, offensively, and I think we can get there, if not even greater than that. We have to rebound the ball. It takes possessions away. It gives you more opportunity. It gives us juice to run the floor. We are still not the rebounding team we need to be. I think they felt tonight, though, how fun it can be when we dominate boards. We had a mark. We missed it a little bit. But we're going to go after that mark again against Irvine because they're a very physical team. They're good on the boards. Their guards rebound well. And it has to be 1 through 5 for us every single night on both sides of the ball.
Yeah. What's the best basketball your team has played this year during that long run? Second quarter, third quarter. The best basketball your team has played this year?
I don't know. I think San Jose was fun. I think San Jose was kind of a game where we shifted our energy. We shifted it as coaches. It's our job to put these guys in positions to feel good and to win. We shifted that. They felt that, and I think that has grown exponentially over the course of the game since San Jose, even that UCLA game, where if we continue to put them in a position to feel good about themselves, they trust our stuff, we listen to them, that the sky's the limit for this group. So first, San Jose was good. First quarter, Bakersfield was pretty special. Holding a Division I team to 2 is remarkable. I don't think we're playing our best basketball, and I don't want us to play our best basketball until sometime in March or April. So we're just going to keep grinding.
Hallie, I wasn't ever sure of this for you, but do you have any family who played football at Hawai'i, like in past generations? Because there were some pretty big Birdsong names with UH football history.
Yeah, so my dad played running back here at University of Hawaii. So that's also part of it, just being able to play here at the University of Hawaii, represent my home state, and just the legacy with my family is surreal, and it truly is a blessing.
For whoever wants to answer, what's the story behind today's uniforms?
They're cool. We wanted to do a really cool retro, and I think these kind of knocked it out of the park. And so if we can give these guys something fun to really represent well, remember the people that came before us, remember the history of University of Hawaii, I think that's really fun. And then for the coaches to kind of throw on something that kind of resembles it. If I could have these guys in the uniforms every game, we would do that. It's just not the budget, right? But yeah, they're pretty cool, and we wanted to rock them. So.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.